Are you ready to turn that frown upside down? I don't know what just happened. Nudity. We're so glad you're here. I had a horrible morning, but now I have a smile. Why? Because I went surfing. It fixes everything. No, actually, turbo went out in my car. Spent 3 hours at the dealership, who told me it's gonna be $200 just for them to look at it. But hey, I'm in a good mood, and so should you be. Why? Because it's our St. Patty's Day show. Are you ready for this? We pulled a lot of green forward. Come on in. Come on in. Check it out. Come on, come on. Water's warm. Whew, let's go. Salt water down my nose. Ta-da! Look at all my girls. They've got butterflies all over them, or as they say in German, Schmetterling. We're very excited. So much to see. So I'm going to move fast. Hang with me as I say, buckle up, okay? A lot of new things, some fun things. Bob delivered on all fronts on this show. He's going to come in later and talk about some of the history of the pieces, but I want you to look at this really, really quickly. You ready? You guys, he's talked about this basket. This is the Native American basket. They're all punched by hand. I want you to notice some of the hearts. Valentine's Day is coming right up tomorrow. $38 on that. We have lowered it. Beautiful picture for $18. The vintage chicken timer does work. Put that in your kitchen and bake something. Some vintage suitcases. Beautiful picture here for $14. You guys, we talked about the Schwinn bike. I love that. Right on over to your lover's place and get that for, I think it's like $140. But I want you to see a lot of these are repeats, but I'm going to pause when we get to something brand new, which is this Rooster Chicken. Weighs a ton. Why do I know that? I did actually move it in here. And it is $142, a garden chicken with chicks, as Bob wrote on here, and some corn. She's sitting on corn. She's sitting on corn on the cob. Love it. I love what these little sculptors do. Let me make a chicken sitting on corn. But there you go. It's very, very heavy, but that is beautiful. That just came in from Bob. Kind of with that whole motif. We created a little picnic scene going on here. The bicycle going for St. Patrick's Day picnic, pops of green, some vintage 1960s kind of picnics, plasticware there, some fun little pieces. The Tupperware, our little chickadees. Colander's new, some of these pops of yellow, brand new. Bob brought that in for $13. How cute is this, you guys? I love this. So this is a 3-part serving dish, as he called it. It is cast iron. How cute, right? So you could make soup for not even one, soup for half of one for $16. That's a tiny little pot. Oh, but that would be cute with a salsa, right? Isn't that cute? And then look at that, darling, $16, you guys. That's right up here when you walk into the barn. Put our sons on the wall over there, moon as well. Girls everywhere, I love them. You guys, don't forget this. This is an old conveyor belt from a factory. Would be great for succulents, plants, whatnot. I love that. Letters, of course, would be fun as well. Coming on down here. Oh, some fun little things down here. This is an old tin, yellow tin lunchbox for $22. Vintage suitcase here. This is perfect for picnics. As it starts to get a little bit warmer, you can have your lemonade in there. And this would have been perfect for Super Bowl, which was last Sunday. Did you guys watch Super Bowl? I didn't. I'll just tell you a funny story. So my husband says, what are we doing for Super Bowl? Oh, by the way, these are salt and pepper shakers. I forgot to tell you, $14 for the set. Football and the cheerleading thing. I didn't touch it with my mouth. But yeah, so my husband says, what are we doing for Super Bowl? Which is kind of an inside joke because 1, we don't have a TV, and 2, we don't watch football. So I'm like, well, I have a plan. We're gonna have a sausage fest. And he's like, what's that? I said, just you wait. So that whole day he's gardening, I'm cleaning the house. He says, do you mind if I go tinker, make some leather works, huh? In the man cave. I was like, no, go for it. Doing that, like 8:30 rolls around. I'm like, sausage fest is on. It's like, so excited. I don't even know what this means. So he comes into the house and I greet him with a vegan sausage from Trader Joe's, a bottle of Cocoa Bon, and some porcini mushrooms. He said it sounded so much better when I teased it, but no. You move me to Valley Center and get me all these animals, save the pigs, and you're gonna have vegan sausage. So that's how you keep your marriage alive. Sausage fest. Come on over here. Look at this little guy. Bob will probably talk about this. A little rocking horse. This is a primitive, $89. A lot of character on that guy. An old dough bowl here. This just came in as well, $53. It's a trencher, as he calls it, all handmade. Beautiful. We put some of these old branding irons in here. $70, various prices. This one is $25. Some great pieces there. Picnic basket. These are great as well. Bob brought these in, $35. They are wooden bottles with the cork. Look at that. Not sure what you put in there, but fun. Liqueur, perhaps. Fun little piece, you guys. This was over on the other wall before, but we moved it forward. Put some nice primitives in there. I love this lamp. $82, I believe. We got a couple of these. These are for candles. Those old sconces, they're great. They are $28. Got a pair of them right there. This is one of these benches, you guys, that are one of my favorite in the barn. I talked about this, how it does swing from a beautiful tree. You could put it from a tree. This would be darling for a couple. Hey, Valentine's Day gift, right? Belated. I believe we have, I don't know, come back to me on that. Remind me to come back. Oh, these just came in. Bob brought these in. These are primitive, handmade Mexican window, $175. I want you to see the hardware on this guy. Ah! I opened it. Could have gone horribly wrong. There you go. So the frames have been redone, but this is all original. I love the color. We put that forward for St. Patty's Day. We got 2 of them. There's one. Here's your second one. Buy them both. How great would those be on a wall? I want you to see this little scene over here. This came in on the last day of the last show. This is a street sign, a house number from Mexico. It's $48. I don't know if it's from Mexico. Calle Andres Delgado is what it says. Number 1066. If that's yours from your house, come get it, because Bob stole it. Just kidding. I don't know where you got it, but it's awesome. It's a beautiful piece. We're looking at 48 bucks on that. Some fun little things in here. Remember this copper? We talked about this in the last history episode with Bob. $18. This is from the late 19th century. It was dug up on a beach in Aruba, or from a shipwreck or something. Go back and watch that video, but that's a beautiful piece. Come on over here. Caesar Augustus put a plant in his head, remember? And then follow me over here. A lot of fun primitives. I'm going to skip through some of this really, really quickly to profile what's new, which is this. This is incredible. Bob just brought this in. We're looking at $72. It's a punch metal handmade lamp. Gorgeous piece. I want you to notice all the detail in that. Some beautiful candelabras up here, varying in price from $22 to, I believe, $48 on some of those at the top. If you come on over here, don't overlook this cute little lime green wooden hutch for $68. It's 2-piece, so you can have just the base or the top. You can separate them, but I love that green in there as well. Follow me over here. These are great. Bob will talk to you about these. Remember the little, these little cast iron toys? How cute are those? He's got a bunch of those for $78. The 2-horse toy cart. And they are complete sets. Sometimes it's hard to find them in the complete set. So he's got that as well. Coming on over here, the old ship, which has been here for a little while, but I did move it up front, $28. Really lower the price on that. This star, you guys, used to be on the front of the barn. And as we were carrying out a big armoire or some piece of furniture, we hit it. It fell down, but it didn't break. And so I said, Benjamin, can you put this star back up on the barn? And he said, you know what? It's seen its day. Like, let's take it off the barn. So there it is. And it is very old, and it's got a lot of history to it. And we have $62 on that. Coming on over here, Cute little vignette. We did some pops of red in here. This is a fondue pot. As you guys know, I'm from Switzerland, love fondue. We're looking at $18 on that. Got a lot of weight, beautiful. It's a first aid kit for $8. A little doll box here for 38 bucks. The gumball machines for 55 and 35. Some fun little pieces in here, kitchenware, whatnot. The Red Rooster little flower box, we're looking at $60 on that. A little tiny shelf. I've got this upside down, but it is $12. That's really, really cute. Follow me over here and tell me if I'm missing anything. Producer, friend. I'm good? I'm good? Can't see your face because you have a camera in front of it. My film crew. $88 on that shelving unit there. Here's another one, little Tommy Bahama style. 40 bucks on that. This came in at the end of the last show on that Sunday. But this is great. It has all the original bamboo. It's in place. Cookie jar, $18. Really fun there. The propeller, remember that came in last show. $16 on these stacking bowls. They are inside of each other, kind of like the Russian dolls. But it's only $16 for the set, and those are vintage. Oh, this just came in. I thought this was cool. And remind me to ask Benjamin about this, because we might want to buy it. This is an old, but it's very, very sturdy. The cutting wheel, but for pizza, it's perfect. And it's only, those are my peacocks. Do you hear that? Peacocks are loose. $10, that's only $10. So I want you guys to see that. That might be gone, I might buy it. Coming on over here, ring my bell with this phone. It does work. Why do I know? Because a few days ago I went to Bob's house. I'm like, Bob, what do you got for me? What's new, what's new, what's new? And he goes, call me. Go home and call me. I don't need to go home and call you, I have my cell phone. So I called him and it rang. And I said, it works. And I hung up and he goes, no, call me again, we have to talk. So I called him again and it rang and he goes, hello, is this working? And I said, yes, it's working. But we couldn't tell if it was working because we were right next to each other, so we had to step apart. And it works, so there you go. And it is only, oh look, he wrote on there, working. $28, gotta love Bob. Oh, this is fun. These are always great. And it's $18. You can do your laundry on it, or play music, as they do sometimes in those old bands. Look, the bunghole has been stopped with a bunghole spigot. So you guys remember, that's what that's called, bunghole? You know, have you ever heard the term, shut your bunghole? That's where it comes from. You learn so much at Brick and Barn in the history segment. But see, this is how it goes, like that, huh? And then you do this, and then out comes your liquid. Oh, this is fun. Speaking of pizza, $72. This is a grain shovel, but it kind of reminds me of a pizza paddle, which it's not because it's a grain shovel. That's why you read tags before you open your mouth. I love this stool, $75. This is mine, but Bob pointed out some really fun things about it, which I can't remember now. But the wire, that shows its age as well. Something about the style and the cut of the wood. Come back to me on that. Okay. Come on over here. I'm so south on this segment. Pops of yellow, fun. This just came in, a little kettle, $20. I have this one, but in white. Really, really great. I love what's happening here. These dishes, it's $18 and $22 on that. That's really, really beautiful. I just watched a cooking segment about how important the dishes are that you choose for your food, right? So something like that, if you have like white rice, you put it in there, it would really pop, right? And then sprinkle it with parsley or something, and it would really look nice in there. Oh, this is fun too. We got another one of these. We got two of these. This is $16. One of these cute little pots. $18 on that. Vintage casserole dish with the lid. $18. That does show its age. I love that look. $18 on this this herb bowl. We have a large one and a small one. You can get them both and have a cute little set. Those are darling. $14 on that. Another butterfly, or as you know now, schmetterling. Don't forget that word. I will quiz you. $12 on that. Come on over here. A lot of great things happening here. So much color, a lot of that vintage green. $52 on this little decadent hand-painted milk Jug, $52 on this darling display. Somebody buy this already? This is so pick and cute. I'm getting a sign. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I didn't pull hard enough. Leave it, leave it. Cute, 52 bucks on that. Some fun things here really quickly. $46 on this 6-piece canister set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $10 on this. How cute is that? Look at this. This kind of says fall to me. Some fun little pieces. $10 on that. This is made in Italy. Put your lemonade in there. Isn't that cute? Handmade Italian lemonade pitcher for $22. Rose holder for $12. We're looking at some fun little asparagus platters down here. This bowl is made in Italy as well. Only $15 on that. We've really lowered a lot of our prices. The mid-century Corningware, $38. I love that. We have 2 of them here. $38 on this one as well. This one is great for your cabbage or your fermented cabbage. Your, help me out, fermented cabbage. Fermented cabbage. What's fermented cabbage? Team? Sauerkraut. Answered my own question. Quiet on the set, please. No one's here, apparently. Okay. I'm talking to myself. I feel so alone. TJ! On that note, let me get my dog. I'll be right back with part 2.